as we celebrate Youth Month. Every single Friday, we'll be celebrating young people doing amazing things. Joining us now is Victoria Ann, who's an equestrian amongst many other things. Hello, Victoria Ann.
Hello.
Great to have you. How old are you firstly?
I'm 13.
Okay, so you're 13, and it's paragraphs and paragraphs of your achievements. Firstly, you're part of the equestrian team for St. Andrew's School for Girls.
Yes.
Came 9th out of 240 primary schools competing.
Wow.
You won 9th place in the top 10 Ekurhuleni riders, 11th place for top rider points in Gauteng, 17th place for top rider points in South Africa for primary school. Wow.
Thank you so much.
And you're only 13 years old.
Yes.
Where did it all begin?
So when I was 2, I started dancing and horse riding.
What were you dancing?
I started ballet when I was 2.
Okay.
And then when I got older, I started to go to artistic gymnastic, rhythmic and acro. And then in 2020, obviously it was COVID. And then I moved to freestyle, which is tumbling and high freestyle, fast dancing on concrete floor.
Okay.
And then horse riding, I started at 2 because my mom was a former horse rider. So then I worked up. And then since I was doing artistic and all the other dancing sports, horse riding and dancing combined was called vaulting, which is gymnastics on horseback.
So you do gymnastics on a horseback?
Wow. Yes.
And you're not afraid?
No, not really.
What's like the most, scariest move? I don't know the terminology, you can teach me, but what's the scariest move you do on a horse?
So doing a flick flack off, which is a back handspring, a back tuck, or an aerial.
Wow.
Off the horse?
Yes.
How high is this horse?
So 16,
Get off your high horse.
16, 17, 18 hands.
Okay. And then what's the big dream for you?
So I want to go to the vaulting world championships for youth vaulters.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to go and work for that. And for dancing, I want to go to the freestyle worlds in Blackpool.
Yes. There's a lot of other young ladies like you who maybe are afraid, not just of being on the back of a horse, but afraid of following their dreams like you are. What is your message to them?
My message to them is just to be brave and conquer your fears.
Yeah.
Turn those dreams into your reality.
We love that. Can you give us a little bit of a demonstration? Uncle Matt here is going to commentate while you do, what is it, gymnastics, I guess,
yeah.
right? On the floor.
I know none of the terminology behind this. You're throwing me deep into this.
Okay, so there's a little bit of a stage there. I think it's pretty concrete. It's solid. Definitely not concrete, but it's definitely solid. Uncle Matt, you have clear view of Victoria Ann, who's about to show us what she's got. Of course, Victoria's even wearing her Protea colors today.
Oh, she came to represent.
Yeah.
She's already in her full gear. You're ready, locked and loaded for an entire performance.
Okay.
Whew,
Wow.
She almost hit the ceiling.
Wow. She did almost hit the ceiling. Okay, careful, Victoria.
We need to make sure that you are safe while doing this. This isn't official grounds.
Okay, but Matt, you need to commentate.
Okay, so that was called a Russian something. I missed it.
A Russian split. A fire burn.
Okay, so she
A fire burn is like your head moving backwards and then your legs are doing a split.
She almost kicked herself in the back of
did.
the head.
Next year, you in high school.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, and then you told us off air that you want to be an engineer as well. Tell us why.
I want to be an engineer because when a horse breaks his leg, they have to be put down. So when I'm older, I want to create robotic legs for horses so they can still be alive.
That's amazing. Victoria, and you're an inspiration not only for young people, but for us as well. Thank you so much for joining us. A round of applause for Victoria Ann. We're celebrating young people doing amazing things. Remember, if you have a young person in your life doing amazing things, drop us an email, tandot@primemedia.co.za.
947 Drive with Tando.
This is 947.